If you haven't heard of him, you are about to. Matthew Friend is a comedian and impersonator who has over 2 million followers on social media. He's coming to the Valley to do some stand-up and is joining us now through Zoom. Welcome to you, Matt. Can I call you Matt?
You can call me Matt. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I have so many questions because you're such a hot commodity right now. Your impersonation of the president is on point. Does he know about you?
Well, I would say, first of all, you're a beautiful blonde, okay? And I wish I was with you because, I have a weakness for those kinds of people. And honestly, if I was with you, I would probably, maybe try to kiss you. You look at you, you're such a beauty, I would say, Talia. She's a beauty. Okay, that was him, that wasn't me.
That's
I don't know if
amazing.
he overtakes me. I don't know what happens. I think he is aware of it because I performed at the Correspondents' Dinner and he commented on that. So I'm pretty sure he's aware of it, and I go on all these different shows. He's got to know about it. I haven't spoken to him about it. I did a video with Obama. That was crazy, actually. That was very fun, and he was very cool, and we sang Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace. It was great. So I was thinking about that. Like, I've done a video with Obama. I haven't met Trump. Like, what's next? Me with Putin in the Kremlin?
I know.
Like, I don't know.
You're described as an old soul living in a 26-year-old body.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I loved Johnny Carson and Don Rickles and Rich Little and Jonathan Winters, which is weird because I'm 27, but I grew up with YouTube and I just found all these guys. I'm reading a book now, George Burns's memoir, which is unusual. And an American show business, like where when you look at an old Carson episode, they're all wearing suits and they look like they're drinking and having a great time. And it was like one big party. And I hope to kind of bring an element of that back.
I love that. It was a different time for sure. Now, you mentioned you've been on national news, late night talk shows. At this point, what's next for you? How do you define success now?
Yeah, it's just like you just incrementally keep building. What's next is my first special, my stand-up hour special next year. So that's what this show is going to be that I'm excited to perform at this Saturday, which is just a 60, 75-minute show. A lot of the content will be in my special, which I'm working on. Just did a movie. It's like every week something crazy is happening in my career, which it's all a series of surreal moments, but nothing beats stand-up, and I'm excited to come and have a great time because we're in such a divided country right now, and that's a big theme of the hour show, which is that I really have what's interesting about my fan base is, which I think is increasingly rare, it's genuinely a mix of political perspectives where I really just try to get everybody because I don't really see a point in necessarily being a partisan comedian. Like, what do you have to gain from that?
Yes.
I'd rather just have everybody have a great time.
Yes, you keep your opinions close to your chest. That's a really good call. And everybody loves you that way. It's kind of like a newscaster, which you could be as well.
I do have resting broadcaster voice. That is a joke in my special. Like, I was on a date and I said, I will have the gazpacho right after commercial. I mean, something about my voice is very broadcastery.
Very much so.
People have to remember when they come into a comedy show, you should laugh and have a good time. So just about having a great time for 90 minutes.
You do that for people, and sincerely, I personally want to thank you because I love your content and I love following you, and thank you for making me laugh and smile. I don't know how many times I watched the video where you're at the pharmacy talking about drugs.
We were talking about acetaminophen. That was Tylenol, acetaminophen.
So
that was, I'm going to do Bernie. I know Bernie Sanders was at Coachella, and I was like, I'm so thrilled to be coming back to Coachella. My show is not just for the top 10th of 1%, but for all people who live in the area. Let's laugh and have a good time. When he came out to Coachella, I was like, what in the Twilight Zone is going on right now?
Thank you so much for being here and spreading your joy and love.
Tickets at mattfriend.com. Follow my Instagram, @TheMattFriend, or my Truth Social, which I'm just joking. And let's have a great time. Thank you for having me. This was so fun.
You're fun. Thank you. To see this story first, as well as more content, visit our website, NBCPalmSprings.com, or follow us on social media at NBC Palm Springs.